we're spotlighting a small but mighty coin, the 1969 Roosevelt dime. Did you know that this dime could be worth millions? Stick around to find out how and why. The Roosevelt dime was first minted in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, a leader who left an indelible mark on history. Not only was he a champion for the American people, but his fight against polio also inspired the creation of the March of Dimes charity. The dime's design, featuring Roosevelt's profile, was a tribute to his legacy. Fast forward to 1969. This was a pivotal year for the Denver Mint, which produced millions of dimes. However, a few rare errors slipped through the cracks, making some 1969 dimes worth a fortune today. So, what makes the 1969 Roosevelt dime stand out? It's all about rare minting errors. In the world of coin collecting, mistakes are worth big bucks. Some 1969 dimes were struck with errors like double dies, misaligned dies, or even missing details. These errors create unique coins that are incredibly valuable to collectors. Collectors pay top dollar, sometimes millions, for coins that are one of a kind. Even without errors, pristine 1969 dimes with a high grade from organizations like PCGS or NGC can fetch thousands of dollars. Wondering if you have one of these golden tickets? Here's what to look for. First, check for the D mint mark just below the date. Next, inspect the coin carefully under a magnifying glass or microscope. Look for doubling on the text or design, especially on the words Liberty, In God We Trust, or the date. Any unusual patterns or errors could mean your dime is a rare treasure. If you think you've got a valuable dime, get it professionally graded. A certified grade can skyrocket its value in auctions. Now let's talk numbers. In recent years, rare 1969 dimes have made headlines, with some fetching prices in the millions at auctions. These coins are so sought after that even minor errors can make them worth thousands. So, don't overlook those dimes in your change jar. You might be sitting on a small fortune. Keep in mind, the coin's condition is critical. A mint state coin with a high grade and a rare error can easily be worth life-changing money. If you're lucky enough to find a rare 1969 dime, protect it. Store it in a coin holder to prevent scratches. And when it's time to sell, consult with a reputable coin dealer or auction house to get the best price. Remember, patience and knowledge are key in this hobby. You never know when your coin could turn into a million-dollar masterpiece. We're diving deep into the fascinating world of Roosevelt dimes. Specifically, the 1982 Mint Mark Roosevelt dime. A coin with a story as shiny as its surface and, believe it or not, worth millions of dollars. So what makes this little dime so valuable? Stay tuned because you're about to find out. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, replacing the mercury dime, as a tribute to President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his efforts in founding the March of Dimes. Fast forward to 1982, a year full of economic challenges and changes in the U.S. Mint. That year, the Philadelphia Mint produced millions of Roosevelt dimes, but something extraordinary happened. In 1982, the Philadelphia Mint faced an unexpected production error, resulting in several dimes missing their P mint mark. These rare dimes without the mint mark have become the holy grail for collectors. But even the standard 1982 P dime can command astronomical value under the right conditions. The 1982 P Roosevelt dime becomes a jackpot find when it's in perfect or nearly perfect condition. Coins graded as MS68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC are extremely scarce. The rarity of these high-grade examples skyrockets their value at auctions. And here's the kicker: collectors are willing to pay millions for them. Imagine stumbling across one of these dimes in your pocket change or coin jar at home. A coin you thought was worth just 10 cents could turn into a life-changing fortune. Sounds like a dream, right? Well, it's happened before. Ensure the P mint mark is visible near the base of the torch. If it's missing, you've hit the jackpot. Look for coins with minimal wear, sharp details, and no scratches. The better the condition, the higher the value. Check for double die errors or other minting mistakes that can add value. Also, consider sending your coin to a professional grading service to confirm its condition and rarity. A certified grade can mean the difference between a few $100s and millions. In recent years, pristine 1982p Roosevelt dimes have fetched staggering prices at auctions. One high-grade example sold for over $1.3 million, leaving everyone in the coin-collecting community speechless. Can you imagine the excitement of discovering such a treasure? This is why coin collecting is not just a hobby, it's an adventure. So what are you waiting for? Go check your coin jars, pocket change, and collections. That 1982p Roosevelt dime could be hiding in plain sight. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more amazing coin stories. And let us know in the comments, what's the most valuable coin in your collection? Hey, coin collectors and treasure hunters. Did you know that a simple 2005D Roosevelt dime might just make you a millionaire? Yes, you heard that right. In today's video, we'll dive deep into the fascinating history of this coin, explore what makes it so unique, and why some collectors are willing to pay millions for one of these little beauties. So, grab your coin jars and let's get started. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. His leadership during the Great Depression and World War II left a lasting impact on the nation, and his connection to the March of Dimes campaign made this coin the perfect tribute. The design features his profile on the obverse, while the reverse showcases a torch, olive branch, and oak branch, symbols of liberty, peace, and strength. Fast forward to 2005, when the Denver Mint produced millions of these dimes. But here's the kicker. Not all 2005D Roosevelt dimes are created equal. Some of them possess rare errors and unique characteristics that make them insanely valuable. Now, let's talk about why this coin could be worth more than you imagine. Collectors look for three key things: errors, condition, and rarity. The 2005D Roosevelt dime has gained attention due to look for double die errors, off-center strikes, or coins struck on the wrong planchet. These errors are rare and highly sought after by collectors. If your 2005D dime is in pristine condition, graded MS 68 or higher, it can fetch a jaw-dropping price at auctions. Why? Because very few coins survive in such perfect condition. Some coins may have faint minting anomalies or variations that set them apart, making them one of a kind. Did you know that in 2022, a flawless 2005D Roosevelt dime sold for over $20,000 at auction? And that's just the beginning. Coins with extraordinary mint errors or perfect grading have crossed the $1 million mark in private sales. Imagine holding a coin worth that much in your pocket change. This is why every coin collector's dream is to find one of these rare gems. So, how can you find out if your 2005D dime is worth millions? Here's what to do. Use a magnifying glass or a microscope to check for any doubling, errors, or unusual features. The better the condition, the higher the value. If your dime looks like it just came from the mint, you're in luck. Send your coin to a professional grading service like PCGS or NGC. They'll give it an official grade and authenticate its value. All right, treasure hunters, it's time to start searching your coin jars, pocket change, and old collections. You never know. You might be sitting on a fortune, and if you find a 2005D Roosevelt dime with rare features, be sure to get it checked by an expert. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button, subscribe to the channel for more coin collecting tips, and share this video with your fellow treasure hunters. Let's uncover those $1 million dimes together. We're diving deep into the fascinating history of the 2017p Roosevelt dime and uncovering what makes certain coins from this year a jackpot for collectors. Hey everyone, welcome back to MA Dollar Coins, where we talk all things coins, currency, and collectibles. If you're new here, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for weekly videos on rare and valuable coins. Today, we'll discuss the history of the 2017p Roosevelt dime, what makes this coin so special, and why some examples are fetching jaw-dropping prices on the collector market. Could you have one of these rare gems hiding in your change? Let's find out. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor President Franklin D. Roosevelt, who played a crucial role in founding the March of Dimes. Over the years, the dime has been produced at various U.S. mints, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. In 2017, the Philadelphia Mint marked a special milestone, the 225th anniversary of the United States Mint. For the first time ever, the Philadelphia Mint added a P mint mark on dimes, which had traditionally been left blank. Now, here's where it gets exciting. Most 2017 P Roosevelt dimes are common, but a small number of error coins from this year have made headlines. Errors can occur during the minting process, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or planchet defects. Graphics of a double die error and off-center strike appear on screen. Some of these errors are so rare and well-preserved that they've sold at auctions for incredible amounts, sometimes even reaching into the millions. So, how can you tell if you have a valuable 2017 P dime? Here are the key things to look for. Look for doubling on the lettering or Roosevelt's face. Part of the design will be missing because the coin wasn't struck correctly. Check for unusual marks, missing details, or odd shapes on the coin's surface. Recently, a near-perfect 2017 P Roosevelt dime with a rare error sold for an unbelievable sum, over $1.5 million at auction. Why? The coin's rarity and immaculate condition made it a collector's dream. Coins graded MS68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC tend to fetch the highest prices. If you think you've found a rare 2017 P Roosevelt dime, handle it with care. Use gloves to avoid fingerprints and store it in a protective holder. Then, consider getting it graded by a professional service to determine its condition and value. Closing, so there you have it, the story behind the 2017 P Roosevelt dime and why some of these coins are worth millions. Remember, it's always worth checking your spare change because you never know what treasures you might find. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up and share it with your fellow coin enthusiasts. Don't forget to subscribe for more exciting coin discoveries. Could a simple dime sitting in your pocket be worth a life-changing fortune? Believe it or not, the 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime is one of the rarest and most valuable coins ever discovered, and its value has skyrocketed to millions of dollars. Today, we're diving into the fascinating story behind this incredible coin and why collectors are willing to pay a fortune for it. Stay tuned. You don't want to miss this. Archive footage of Franklin D. Roosevelt and a montage of Roosevelt dimes over the years. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946, honoring President Franklin D. Roosevelt for his leadership and his role in founding the March of Dimes, which helped fight polio. These dimes have been produced every year since, but in 1975, something unusual happened that turned one ordinary dime into an extraordinary treasure. A side-by-side comparison of a regular 1975 dime with the mysterious no-mint mark dime. In 1975, the United States Mint was preparing coins for the nation's bicentennial celebration in 1976. Most dimes minted in Philadelphia that year bore no mint mark, which was normal. However, the coins produced in San Francisco carried the distinctive S mint mark. But here's where things get interesting. A small number of proof dimes, special coins meant for collectors, escaped the San Francisco Mint without the S mint mark. This was an error that was never supposed to happen, and it turned these coins into one of the most elusive and valuable treasures in American numismatics. Auction footage and images of a 1975 no-S dime. Only 2 confirmed examples of the 1975 no-S Roosevelt dime are known to exist, making it one of the rarest coins in U.S. history. The rarity alone makes it incredibly valuable, but its flawless proof condition and the story behind the minting error add even more to its allure. In 2019, one of these coins was sold at auction for an astounding $456,000, but experts believe the value has since skyrocketed, with estimates now reaching over $2 million for a perfect example. Imagine owning a coin worth more than some luxury homes. Close-up shots of dimes showing their mint marks or lack thereof. The 1975 no-S dime was a proof coin, meaning it has a mirror-like surface and sharp details. Unlike regular 1975 dimes, this one lacks the S mint mark from the San Francisco Mint. Remember, These dimes weren't meant for circulation, so finding one in loose change is nearly impossible. They are most likely hiding in unsearched proof sets from 1975. A treasure map with a magnifying glass hovering over proof sets. Could there be more 1975 Noah's Roosevelt dimes out there, waiting to be discovered? Some collectors believe it's possible. If you have old proof sets or inherited a coin collection, it might be worth checking. You never know what hidden treasure you might uncover. And that's the incredible story of the 1975 no-mint mark Roosevelt dime. A tiny coin with a monumental value. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the bell icon so you don't miss more fascinating coin stories. Who knows? Your next discovery could be worth millions. We're diving into the fascinating story of the 1997 Roosevelt dime, a coin that could be worth millions. Yes, you heard that right, millions. So, stick around to learn its history, unique features, and how to check if you have this jackpot coin. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the legacy of Franklin D. Roosevelt, the 32nd President of the United States. It replaced the mercury dime and became the first dime to feature a president's portrait. This iconic coin has been minted in various locations, including Philadelphia, Denver, and San Francisco. And in 1997, something extraordinary happened at the Denver Mint. So, what's the big deal about the 1997 dime? Well, while most of these coins are just worth their face value of 10 cents, a few rare examples have shocked. Some 1997 dimes feature rare minting errors, such as double dies, off-center strikes, or missing elements like the mint mark. These errors make them incredibly valuable to collectors. Coins in pristine condition, graded as MS 68 or higher by professional grading services like PCGS or NGC, can fetch astronomical prices at auctions. Only a handful of these dimes with specific errors or perfect conditions exist, driving their demand and skyrocketing their value. Now, let's talk about the exciting part, the value. A regular 1997 dime in circulated condition is worth, well, 10 cents, but a 1997 dime with rare errors or in mint state condition can be worth hundreds, thousands, or even millions of dollars. In 2019, a 1997 dime with a significant error sold at auction for over $10,000. And who knows? The right coin with the right features could break records in the future. Look for the D mint mark on the coin's obverse, near Roosevelt's neck. Use a magnifying glass to check for doubling, missing details, or off-center strikes. The shinier and less scratched your coin is, the higher its grade and value. Send your coin to a professional grading service to determine its exact value. Remember, even if your coin doesn't hit the $1 million jackpot, it could still be worth more than its face value. The 1997 Roosevelt dime is proof that treasure could be hiding in plain sight, even in your pocket change. So, start checking your coins today. Who knows? You might have a piece of history worth millions. If you enjoyed this video, give it a thumbs up, subscribe to your channel name for more rare coin stories, and hit that notification bell so you never miss an upload. Drop a comment below if you found any interesting coins recently. We'd love to hear your story. We'll uncover its fascinating history, the rare features that make it so valuable, and how you could find one worth millions. So, let's dive in. Display an image of Franklin D. Roosevelt and early Roosevelt dimes. The Roosevelt dime was first introduced in 1946 to honor the 32nd President of the United States, Franklin D. Roosevelt. Known for his leadership during the Great Depression and World War II, Roosevelt also championed the fight against polio, inspiring the coin's release. The 1988 Roosevelt dime, minted in Philadelphia and marked with the P mint mark, might seem like an ordinary coin at first glance. But as they say, looks can be deceiving. Cut to a close-up of a microscope examining the coin's surface. So, what makes the 1988 P Roosevelt dime so special? Like most coins, the majority are worth only face value, 10 cents. However, certain rare errors or varieties have turned some of these dimes into true treasures. One such variety is the transitional error involving a misalignment in the minting process. In particular, some 1988 P dimes may display a proof-like finish or a mistruck mint mark, making them incredibly rare. These errors weren't caught by quality control, and only a handful are believed to exist. Cut to footage of an auction room with fast-paced bidding. Now here's where things get really exciting. In recent years, coin collectors and numismatists have paid staggering amounts for rare dimes. A high-grade or error 1988 P dime could easily fetch upwards of $100,000 to millions of dollars at auction. For example, coins with pristine conditions graded by the Professional Coin Grading Service, PCGS, azimuth 68 or higher, or ones with unique minting errors, have shocked the world with their skyrocketing values. Display step-by-step instructions with visuals of a dime. Ensure the coin has the P mint mark, which signifies it was struck in Philadelphia. Look for a shiny, mirror-like finish. This is unusual for regular circulation coins. Use a magnifying glass or microscope to spot any misaligned features, double strikes, or anomalies in the mint mark. Coins in near-perfect condition, minimal wear and high luster, are the most valuable. Display a table of coin grading scales with mint condition examples. Here are a few tips to increase your chances of finding this rare gem. Check your loose change regularly. Don't overlook those dimes in your pockets or piggy bank. Visit flea markets, estate sales, or coin shops for hidden treasures. Get your coins professionally graded by PCGS or NGC to verify their authenticity and value. Scene shows a collector's table filled with coins and grading tools. So, there you have it, the 1988 P Roosevelt dime could be your ticket to financial freedom. Remember, it's all about knowing what to look for and keeping an eye out for rare errors or pristine coins. If you've enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell to stay updated on more hidden treasures in your pocket change. And let us know in the comments. Have you checked your dimes lately? You might just be holding a fortune in your hands.